Hello, I am Kodili-nye. Governor Chukuma Soludo have finally won. You saw our video, the first part. Soludo wins, but will Anambra win? In this, we are going to talk about the issue of security. Anambra, in this part two, any governor that is coming in should basically be able to solve the security challenge in Anambra State. Governor Chukwuma Soludo should not be an exception. It is not a rocket science to secure Anambra State. In spite of the Nigerian law handicapping him based on the police, they are not under him. But the vigilantes can solve the problem. He can invest in local vigilantes. And he must, in this tenure, in this time around, recognize the importance of security. And that security is an industry which can actually create so many thousands of jobs. So let's give, for instance, if he can employ 100 vigilantes, each to 182 villages in Anambra State as a start, with a good training, with modern facilities, and with other CCTV camera being put everywhere, and lighting in all the dark areas, all the houses having solar lights, making sure there's no dark corners, and with money for information, and securing our borders, border towns and villages, especially in Imo and other places. It can go a long way to solve the problem. And also the major urban areas, something like 2,000 personnel each for Newi, Oka, and Onitsha will be about 5,000, and Ekulobia, something like in the region of 1,000. Ihiala, that place will be around 2,000. The whole of Ihiala local government to recover the whole local government completely. So now there will be a also government policy on making sure that estates have control rooms. There will be control rooms for CCTV cameras, and there will be regulated security programming, and also profiling those people who are involved in transport, because the transport system is one of the problems that created insecurity in Anambra State, because all Dick and Harry are buying keke and Okada, and in the villages and in many places, riding that without being profiled. So that's why there are a lot of issues going on. So I will not waste much of your time in this. This is a very short video, but the security is not a rocket science. In next 6 months, if he cannot solve, or 1 year, the security issue, he must have failed. No, because the fact is this: the state is quite small. The landmass is quite small. It's quite easy to maintain security in the state. And he has to look at all those omonile, those land grabbers and land speculators masquerading around, selling people's land. He must look at that. It's happening in Obosi, by many places in Oka. Those people are